If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Welcome back everyone, it's Louis Crypto here with another Vchain update. Thank you for the consistent support of the channel. Make sure you don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can hit 7.5k. And if you are interested in the education, wait until the end of this video or click the links down below. Now, in my past Vchain update from yesterday, we were already preparing all the key levels of support just in case we didn't actually close another day above the 786. So we did actually close it out, so we didn't even have to worry about this lower level of support that was confirmed with this previous day's wick over here on the 20 moving average. So as long as we are continuing to hold above that, then we should just expect immediate short-term continuation, and that's why we're seeing ourselves up 2.5% today, with yesterday's candle at about 7.5%. So pretty much 10% in the past 2 days. If we're actually considering from the lowest point of this wick, which is where the bulls actually stepped in, then we're actually 20% up and a peak of about 24-25% just in 2-3 days, guys. So nice to see that the beast has awoken in such terms. But if we take a look at a different chart very quickly, H bar, as you can see, it's already managed to push through the 1 fib level. It needs to close above, of course, but if we're taking this in comparison to the Vchain chart, Vchain is at the 786, confirming it as support. Now we're on the road to the 1 fib level. And when we look at the H bar chart, we broke the 786, confirmed it as support. Look where the wick is on the 20 moving average on the 786, and then we pumped to the 1 fib level. Initially we did get a rejection of the 1 fib, so that's maybe what we got ahead of us pretty much in the coming days, when we do actually manage to reach the target, which is something that we spoke of all the way back at the end of October, back over here. If you've been watching since then, you know we've called this entire move up. If you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe to stay tuned for these free trades. Again, this, if you're a holder, it would have just experienced this anyway, this 78% move, but we're still expecting the high to be reached as it's the 1 fib level, and when you break through the golden pocket and also validate this inverse head and shoulders by breaking the neckline, it's essentially giving us a target beyond the 1 fib level, and again, by breaking the golden pocket, you're retracing to that 1 fib level. Once that's clearly broken, we've already got a target above that point sitting at about the price of 3.8 cents, and then beyond that there are other targets. So this inverse head and shoulders pattern will take us beyond the technical target, actually to the 1272. So nice psychological level, the 4 cents area. So we are on a journey to 4 cents, even almost 6 cents up here. Look, 5.7 cent at the 1618. I believe that all of these targets should be met as long as this golden pocket holds. That's what you've seen in the title today. Huge gains ahead, hold the golden pocket. So that's this golden pocket, but we also need to zoom into this area to look at some further golden pockets, some other Fibonacci retracement tools that are going to give us further confluences to the fact that we should break out of this and target these areas. We're just going to use that on the lower time frames. So let's go over to the 4 hour and use the fibs very quickly. So this was that wick support just beneath the 786 off the 20 daily moving average, but now on the 4 hour it looks slightly different, and that wick rejection is actually off of the 55 4 hour, essentially keeping us within this uptrend. As you can see, when we get above the 20, the purple one, we just follow that as support. If we ever lose it, this is your second layer of defense. As long as it holds, then we reclaim the 20 and continue higher. So are we above the 20 right now? Yes. So realistically, we should just be expecting upside now. It might take days, but that's what we're expecting as long as the 20 holds. So I'm going to place my fibs now from this high over here, boom, to this low. In fact, I've done that wrong. Just from this high over here, high to and then low afterwards, okay, not backwards. So this was our highest point, and that's the lowest point after it. Of course, this is higher, this is the highest point of the range, but then the lowest point comes before. So I need, after the highest point, for the low to be lower than that. So essentially this is our highest point of the range when we first initially broke in, and that's our lowest support of the range. Going from that top to that bottom is giving us this golden pocket, and we are above that point. So that's why I've also mentioned in the title about holding the golden pocket. So we've, as you can see, started to stall around the past days because we're at the 1618, and usually I'd say hold the 1272, but as the 20 moving average is there and we've got some wicks in this area, 2846. So going forward, 2846, we just need to hold that, and we will continue to these next sets of targets. 3.2, 3.3, 3.2 to 3.3 cents essentially, and that is a further confirmation of us reaching that 1 Fibonacci technical target. There's not much more to say, guys. I can prepare you for a dump essentially. Remember, we want to continue to these targets immediately, so we just need to maintain that wick, and that wick again is 2846. I'm reading it here, low, going on the lowest wick there, 2846. We cannot lose that. It's also the 24-hour moving average, and as I've shown you previously, you just need to consistently hold that as support for the continuation higher. So no loss of this wick. We will just continue to those targets. If we do actually start correcting, when we do lose this wick, we're coming back down to the golden pocket. But as I've previously shown, the 55 moving average brings you back above the 20 for continuation higher. So essentially, not calling for the dump, but I'm just preparing. If this wick is lost, then we're dumping to the golden pocket and the 55, and as this is the point where the reversal wave was created to allow us to meet these first set of targets, and looking for these targets beyond that point, we just need to maintain that level, and that's the 0.5 Fibonacci 2650, and the 55 is above that point. So we know realistically, if this is bullish, we shouldn't be losing the golden pocket, so we can continue to these targets, which is also the original 1 Fib level back from the daily time frame over here. That is it from me today. Like, subscribe, comment, share if you want me to teach you how you can trade all of these moves. Again, guys, we predicted this all the way back since October that we'd come up into the 1 Fib level, all totally for free, and that at the moment is up 80%, and we are expecting even higher than that. So if you want to get educated by myself, I have multiple things in place, like a course mentorship plan where it's one-to-one, and I've got a Discord community where we do weekly group mentorship calls, and I've also got an ebook. So any of these options that you're interested in, use the links down below, head to the website or to my Twitter to message me. Cheers, everyone. I've got a whole bunch of educational content, and over here on the website you can see loads of other people taking action recently. If you want to get educated, simply scroll underneath the video, click take action or Linktree, and click the option that you want to read more about, or private message me on Twitter. Let's start off with the ebook. This is where you can take action on my ebook, teaches the exact strategy. Head over to the membership level if you want to become a Discord channel member, where you have access to 2 weekly group mentorship calls, or if you want to take action on my 6-hour long pre-recorded course, there's an offer here, and you do get Discord chat for 2 months totally free. Here is my beginner one-to-one mentorship plan, which includes 3 hours of my one-to-one help, the course, and 2 months free in the chat. And there are some other plans here for 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. Use the links down below to private message me on Twitter, or head straight to the website using one of these links to take action. Cheers.